ASMR bandits. How are you today? Today I'm wearing mismatched slippers. I could not find the corresponding partner, so I'm going to show you my slippers. And all that matters is that my feet are cozy. But I've got one that looks like kind of like pink 70s carpet, and one that's just stripey. And they're also different sizes. One's one size larger, but that's okay because I have one foot. My right foot is actually larger than my left foot. So that's a fun fact for you today. So today I'm going to be doing my Fabfitfun unboxing. It arrived 2 days ago, and I actually tried to film this video yesterday, but it did not work out so much. And I'm doing it. It was actually a request from a friend of mine who has another tiny human. So it's like, oh, you have a tiny human, so do I. We should be friends. We were actually friends before tiny humans, though. But when we get our two tiny humans together, if they cry, it's utter chaos. And so the logical thing would be to invite her over for tea and be like, hey, let's have a nice morning and catch up. But no, there's usually screaming and tears. Our tears. So I'm actually doing this video for her right now. So first, I'm actually going to go through the add-ons that I grabbed, and a lot of these add-ons I got specifically for my channel, so I'm so excited that they've arrived because I had a lot of ideas for videos, and now that the loot is here, I can actually do the videos. So first off, I have a huge box, and in the box is actually so much larger than everything that I purchased. It's like you could have fit an entire other human, tiny human, I'd say a 3-year-old, like a hefty sized 3-year-old into the box as well. So the first add-on that I got was the Luxie 12 brush set. And I actually already took off the plastic coating for it. I hope that makes a good sound. But I have never owned a brush set before in my life whatsoever. So I did a little bit of research, and these ones, they had some pretty good reviews. The one big complaint, if it was a complaint, was that they would fall apart, but most people, it was mostly 4 stars, and then like I said, it would get a 1 star from someone who said, oh, they didn't last more than a year. I'm not actually sure how long brushes should last. I don't have a whole lot of information on these. I think they're synthetic fibers. Oh la la. And it's a bamboo handle and rose gold themed. And they feel really nice, and I wanted to get them so I could brush your face, brush the microphone, and then do some of my own face makeup videos. So like I said, there are 12 brushes in total. I've got multiple different kinds of angled brushes. They do feel really nice. And the packaging, I think it's a vegan leather, and there's some weight to it even when you take the brushes out. Like it's nice packaging. And I have a stippling brush, so I can stipple you. So there's going to be a whole video, a few videos actually dedicated to these brushes here, which I'm super excited about. And I asked a friend, the same friend who this video is for, if they were okay brushes, and she said they're really nice, so I'm excited. Next up, I got the Kenzie vanity mirror, and it has a whole bunch of little LED lights on the side, and I do not have a little, it comes in 2 different pieces, like this pops out, and I think you can put your rings and necklaces glasses in there, the ones you're wearing at the time. Now it doesn't, I haven't actually turned it on. It was smaller than I expected, even though they did have the measurements on before I ordered them. I just didn't get a tape measure out, so that just means that I'm not good at estimating the measurements that they gave. That's nothing against the mirror. It doesn't seem super solid, but it doesn't seem flimsy either. Like, I don't think it's going to fall apart so I don't feel the need to treat it with kids' gloves, but I would not let this around my children either. I'm not sure how to describe it. The mirror itself has some weight to it. I have not turned it on because I don't have any double A batteries. It does take four double A batteries. And like I said, the two pieces, they pop in together. The mirror itself does angle, and I've had makeup videos requested as well. So this here will be for makeup videos. And I think it was $29 US. This is all in US prices. Normally $79. So all my own opinions. I'm not sponsored at all. Like, I paid my money. I used my own money to pay for all these things. So I would not have bought the mirror for $79, but at $29, yes, it definitely seems like a fair price. Definitely. Okay, next item. Oh, so this next item I actually am already wearing. I totally cheated. It was a watch. And it's a kimono Estelle Deco off-white watch. And it came in a super sturdy box. And the watch itself was wrapped around this, so the leather strap maintained its form, I suppose. And really nice box. It's a Japanese quartz movement, glossy rose gold metal case, stainless steel back, case water resistant, 3 ATM, and genuine Italian leather wristband. Now the watch itself I think cost $39, and normally, I misplaced, probably deleted the email which showed me all the corresponding prices. So some of them I know the price, and other ones I will be off by about $10. I know the price I paid for the item, but I don't necessarily know what's the full price version is. Anyways, yeah, so it's really nice. I think it normally is $119-ish. Same with the brush set. It was $100 plus, and I got it for $29. The mirror was $29. Yeah, a lot of the things I grabbed were $29. $39. I really like it. I bought it actually because I have this terrible habit of always looking at my phone for the time, and as soon as I look at my phone, then I click on it and I go through my newsfeed. I'm not on Facebook, so not a Facebook newsfeed, or I have a Facebook profile, but I don't go on that too often. But I've got New York Times, BBC, Deutsche Welle, so yeah, I will check my phone and I will go into that deep dark rabbit hole of my phone, and suddenly 2 hours of my life I'd meant to spend doing something else, not necessarily 2 hours, but sometimes 2 hours, yeah, will disappear. So I thought it's just a really good habit. Instead of checking my phone, I check my handy dandy wristwatch, and it's totally a throwback and it's classic, and I've wanted one, so a wristwatch for a while. And I had been looking at quite a few different watches, and so when this one came up on sale on Fabfitfun, I was really thrilled, and they had 3 different kinds, and I actually bought a second one for my mom. I'm trying to think. The second one I will show you in a moment, but yeah, it feels really nice weight to it, really nice strap, so I was really happy about this purchase. The second watch I got my mom, because she used to wear a watch similar to this all the time, and you will see. She used to wear a watch all the time. She was like that 5'10" Teutonic blonde, and she would just constantly have like the skinny jeans on and a boy short, or one of those baggy boy office type shirts. 70s, and even into the 80s, and a watch which she lost, so I got her this one, which it is a black leather wristwatch, and as you can see, like I said from before, the piece, and it came with, it does have a covering to keep it safe, so I'm really impressed with the packaging. Like, they didn't want the watch to be injured at all. And there's even a little plastic, there's a little plastic piece that you take out before you adjust the time and everything, so the battery wouldn't start using up its battery life. Now, I know you would assume that most watches would do that, but I have points of watch companies that don't do that. But I also suppose, like, when you're making them en masse, so many at a time, then every once in a while there is an oopsie. But yeah, for $39, these were steals. I was really, really impressed by them. So these aren't for the Fabfitfun, they're just for everyday use, and yeah, I love it. It makes me very happy. And it does make some really nice tapping noises too. There you go. Next up, it is a Marrakesh Miracle Mask. I think a restorative formula for damaged hair. No drying alcohols, parabens, THC, artificial dyes, phthalates, and propylene glycol. Propylene glycol. Yeah. 8 ounces, 227 grams, $9, and it smells like argan oil and shea butter. Oh, that's so nice. And I was just looking for, I was going to go buy another hair mask, and this one was cheaper than grabbing it from the Body Shop. And it's recyclable, cruelty-free. Oh wow, it's made fabriqué aux États-Unis, so made in the States. But it has Helsinki's address on it, so I'm wondering if made in the USA, but it's got where you can write Helsinki or the UK too. Oh, Founders. Nice, cool. My sister lives in Helsinki, so I was there. Helsinki, really, really awesome. And it is 12 months, so use it up within 12 months. I have not tried this particular brand before, so if you want me to do a little review later on of it, I can. But so far it smells really, really, really nice, and it's a pretty thick consistency too. Like, it's not watery at all. I'm not worried that it's gonna gloop out. I'm not gonna actually flip it upside down because I don't think it's like a Dairy Queen smoothie freezy thing, but I think, yeah, it's got some texture to it, so I'm happy with that buy as well. So next up, I have been looking to buy a Boar's Bristle hairbrush for quite some time. It is normally $36 or $39, and I got it for $17. And it's a bamboo backing, and like, it's got some weight to it. This is nicely made. It's got a silicone face to it, and then along with the Boar's bristles, they've also got those plastic bits. Do you see? With the nubs kind of sticking out. I used this yesterday. My hair's a mess right now, so I'm not going to remove my toque. This was my cop out. I wore a toque. I decided to wear a toque for the video because A, it's freezing, and B, my hair is just, we shall not speak of it. But it feels amazing on the hair. It didn't pull really at all. Daddies, and I'm super, super happy with this purchase. Like, I'll be using it for my channel as well, but for everyday use, I'm thrilled. And they had it in purple. This is the purple one, and they also had like a neon pink version, so definitely worth the purchase. purchase if you're in the market for a really nice hairbrush. Boar's bristles, they're supposed to not tear your hair as you're combing, and it's also supposed to give you some scalp stimulation, so your hair grows faster. Another fun fact that I learned, celery juice. So if you've got a cold pressed juicer specifically, and you feed the celery into it, that is supposed to stimulate hair growth. My sister works at Whole Foods, and a lady came in and she bought like 12 bushels, 12 big things of celery. So not sticks, individual sticks, but actual 12 things of celery. And she said she was nearly bald last year, and she started drinking celery juice on a daily basis, and her hair all came back. And so then I googled this to be like, is this real? Is this lie? Is this fable, myth? And yeah, there have been studies proven that celery juice helps with your hair growth. So, fun fact for you. You learn a new everything day. You learn something new every day. So next up, and you live in the Pacific Northwest, you need umbrellas. So this guy here was on for $11-ish, I think. And wait for it, it's a freaking kiwi. It's a kiwi. Oh yeah, guys, a kiwi. So they had watermelon and lemon, but my mom's favorite color is lime green. And the boys and it was a kiwi. I love kiwis. So I got this because I lose umbrellas. I am notorious for loaning umbrellas out to people and never seeing them again. So I've started getting like themed umbrellas to keep track of them better, because the black ones, you never know where they go, but nobody else in town will have a kiwi umbrella. Or at least I'm pretty sure they won't have a kiwi umbrella. It was cheaper, I think I did the math, or it was on par to buy this kiwi umbrella versus a generic Walmart umbrella. So this is more for my entertainment than yours, but I felt like sharing with you. Let's see if I can get it down. There we go. Back, you foul beast. So, kiwi umbrella. There we go. Okay, next up on my list, and I'm sorry I did not put it back in the box, but I actually just got off. The reason I went through everything is because when I opened it, just to confirm that everything had arrived, because I did order a few things. The Ish lip liners and lip palette I got so I could show you guys, do makeup tutorials and whatnot with it, did not come with all of the lip liners. So I called them. I went through everything first to make sure that everything else had arrived, because I didn't want to constantly bother them and be like, oh hey, the mirror is broken or something's wrong with this, and this, and everything else was totally fine. And they handled it. They were really, really lovely on the phone, and they're sending me out the missing liner. But yes, I got the lip palette and Ish lip liners, lip statement palette, and I haven't actually taken all the other stuff off of it, but I'm going to open it up and just give you a little, I'll do a swatch video later for you, because I wanted to do a swatch of all the lipsticks. Lipstick is the one thing that I will wear quite a bit, and then sometimes mascara and a brow, not even a pomade, but I use castor oil on my eyebrows, but I don't really do concealer or contour or bronzing or primer so much, but I have started to, just so I can do stuff on this channel. Anyways, they look really nice. The packaging, a nice sound. The liners themselves, I'm not quite sure if, because it did come with a pencil sharpener, but it doesn't look quite like I'm supposed to sharpen it. It looks like I'm supposed to twist it up or something. Haven't actually figured that out, but this is classy, and it's a really nice, well, I'll just give a little sample here. It's a nice kind of like a burgundy-ish. Can you see that? There we go. I like that. I really do. And this will probably work with most of my, because I like to go with darker reds and occasionally corals. I'm not a super nude. Oh no, it came out with its lid. I'm not a super nude wearer, but saw that even if you're just putting on, like if you're just putting on lipstick, and just having a nude underneath helps. So this one here is Kiss, 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 Kiss. Kiss. And let's see. Oh, that's like it's a pinky nude color. I like that one too. And I do not know the name of my missing-ish lip liner, so when I get the lip liner, I will, like I said, I'll do a much more in-depth kind of ASMR tutorial on it. And then this one is Champagne, and I think I remember Champagne is pretty, is a nudie one. Now, the palette itself, it has 12 shades in total, 11 matte. Well, actually, that's more of like an orangey. I like that one. I wouldn't really call that nude. Would you call that nude? Again, this whole new, it's all new to me. The experience of, just the different color makeups. I'm like, it looks pretty. I don't classify it. I'm just like, it sparkles. I like it. It's shiny. So, the lip palette itself comes, and I think this palette actually came in an earlier box, and I gave it to a friend. Now here, that is the gloss. It just says hashtag I'm smoking hot on the back, so I don't know the names. I'm not even sure if they have all their colors, but I know this is like your nude lines, these are your pinkies, and these are your red and your corals. And it's a nice case, like it's a weighted case, and I think for 4 lip liners and the palette it was $24, normally 70 something, and no regrets in purchasing that either. Guys, this entire time I set the Fabfitfun box off to be in the background, but I've just been sitting in front of it. So it is there, I promise. It's just hanging out on the desk. But last but not least in the purchases, I got a bent go box, the kids version, and I actually ended up buying 4 of these, and I had been wanting to purchase them. I'd looked them up on Amazon, and depending on the colors, they range from I think $38 all the way to $60 on the color range for my kids. And then when Fabfitfun had them, I leapt on them, and I actually got 4 in total. So the box comes like this, and it's got more of like a silicone. It's nice to grip material here. This is a really heavy duty plastic. It's got some weight to it. It's got the oh, I knew the word 2 seconds ago. The joints at the back. She opens up. You see the container. The container actually comes out, and it does clip in. There's like a little lip at the very front. There we go. See, it's a little lip, so you slide it in and then pop. Oh, it's still damp. I washed it. This is microwave safe and top rack dishwasher friendly. And I would say you can fit about half a sandwich in here, dips or almonds. I fit a brownie in here, like a homemade cupcake black bean brownie. So good, by the way. Have you tried making flourless black bean brownies? Super high in fiber, high in iron, really healthy for you, and my kids go crazy for them. That's how I get them to eat beans. I mix in chocolate with it. You can cut up some veggies in here. Now it's not that big, so I'd say this is definitely for a younger child, or a grazer, someone who doesn't like to eat that much at lunch, or they take a light lunch with them. And for comparison, I actually brought, because Fabfitfun was also selling these a little while back, I'm not sure, 2 or 3 boxes ago, and it's the Bent Go adult version. And in the bottom, you can fit a full-size sandwich or a salad or whatever tickles your fancy. And then there's a plastic layer in between it, which you can actually put in. It's a plastic set of, it's a fork, a spoon, and a knife. Fork, a spoon, and the knife. They lay flat. They have their own little. So this is just a comparison person if you were curious about getting it for yourself, because I don't like I like to take a lunch with me and snacks with me, and I don't like being surrounded by 50 bazillion Ziploc bags, just because it can get overwhelming with the Ziploc bags. Also, I'm trying to be a little bit more green conscious. And then the top layer, 2 separate compartments. Now, the one thing about this, the dividing line does not go all the way up to the top. So if you do put 2 separate things in, if it gets jostled at all, it will mix. So if you decide to put a nice treat in here and possibly veggies or balsamic vinaigrette in that side, they will mix all together. So that is why I ended up buying the kids version, because as soon as you put this in the backpack, it explodes. Like, it does go everywhere. But they were selling them. They come in purple, blue, and I think right now they're selling them in lime green on for the spring 2019 summer box. And then they just come with a band. They just come with a band that you slip. Let's see if I can slip it. You slip it around, and there you go. So it does, for an adult, yeah, no, totally sturdy. Like, I highly recommend these, and for $7, it can't really be beat. But for a child, I wanted to go with this version here, simply because even on the lid, I'll show you. On the lid, it's a kind of malleable plastic. I'm not sure if it's silicone, but it does create an airlock seal. So if I put the dip in the middle one here, it's not going to mix with the brownie over here, or the turkey and Swiss sandwich over here, or the almonds, or you get my drift. So yeah, for younger kids, I'd go with this one. Highly recommend that. But again, it was totally a steal on Fabfitfun, and it also comes with like a little recipe box, or a little recipe download book with 30 creative recipes you can get from online. So I was really impressed by that. Okay, so on to the pièce de résistance. Yay! Now, I have totally cheated and seen a couple unboxings already, and they came with like a lemon colored box, whereas I'm getting like desert at the night. But I really, really enjoy it, and the cactus theme, like you can see, I'm burning a candle from before then, but I've been feeling very Arizona, New Mexico lately, so this box is really, I'm digging it. I'm totally digging it. And then you open it up, and it's like a turquoise and a coral cactuses on the inside. And I have a special place in my heart for cacti, because when I was about 6 years old, and my mom got me and my sister a bunch of little cacti. When I was 6 or 7, we got little cacti in hopes of keeping them alive. In hopes. And they died. They did totally die. We didn't water, or we overwatered them. But I've enjoyed, I really like little tiny cacti ever since. So the magazine on the front is Venus Williams, the one thing she brings to get every tennis match. And normally I dive first into the box and I check the magazine out later, but I am going to try and keep up to let you know the prices of everything as I go. And if you're just getting the box, it's a $49.99, and it's a seasonal subscription. But I'm always terrible. I check out the add-ons, and I should probably not do that, because there's always something I find that I want. Not need, but totally want. So the entire box smells really good right now. I think the aroma from the Marrakesh oil, because it was slightly open when I opened up the entire box, kind of, I don't want to say infected, because that's a bad word, but yeah, no, infectious laughter. So it floated through, so everything in the box right now smells like shea butter. So this is a Show Me Your Miu Miu, and this was the first choice to get. And it's by Brie Robe Garden of Blooms, designed in Los Angeles, 100% polyester, made in China. Now this is a gift for someone else, so I'm not actually going to be opening it up. But it was was the very first choice, and I'm just gonna see in the magazine. Just stepped out of the shower, planning a day of lounging, slip into this beautiful floral print robe, which features a removable belt and a high-low hem. Nice. Okay. Tip: hand wash in cold water and lay flat to dry. So the Miu Miu Brie robe was $84. So right away, it has a worth of $84. So right away, that's the worth of the box right there. So there were these were your other options. This was the Dux Lux Demi backpack. That reminds me of Clue, like Alicia Silverstone wearing that. Or what is that? It is a meditation aromatherapy diffuser. The backpack is priced at $75 and the diffuser $55. We have no need for the backpack around the house. I still got my backpack actually from grade 1. Yeah, grade 1 floating around. So we have lots and lots of backpacks. And the meditation diffuser, we already have one very similar in the house. So I forgot to mention that the value of this box is between $226.99 and $314, dependent on your selection. So next up is the Quay Australian, and it comes in, I think it's a vegan leather bag. It doesn't feel like vegan leather. I'm not sure what kind of bag, but it's a nice bag, and it pops open like that. And if you pull it out, it is nicely sealed. Comes in a little plastic wrapping. And what is it that I got? I chose to go with the Quay Australia Vivian in Black Smoke, because they are a nice pair of aviators, and my last sunglasses died. So they are oversized aviators, and I really, really like them. I'm not sure if they go with my shape face, but they're big and they'll keep the sun out. And that was really the goal, the name of the game here. So I picked that one, as well as, and I'll show you all four options. I'll show you all four options in a moment. I also wanted to try the Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial by Corez, and I looked it up and I'd heard a lot of really good things about it. I can open it, and the packaging itself, it's just a cardboard packaging, but it's weighty, like it's a plastic top and a nice glass bottom there, and it's got the lid to pop it. And let's see, it smells like summertime. It smells like wild roses. It smells like a garden in bloom. It smells like, yeah, it smells like wild roses, but there's almost like a very faint peachy undertone, or a nectarine, like a nectarine cider, like not alcoholic, but oh my gosh, it smells amazing. And the formula itself, let's see if I can, oh wow, yeah, that's thick. It's a very thick formula, but at nighttime, that's when your body does most of its preparative work on the skin, so you want a thicker formula. I'm just gonna rub that on my nose. Half my nose. Oh, that feels really nice too. And that's when it will soak everything in and it'll do the most reparative work. So you want a thick cream, or a thicker cream, depending on your skin type, to go on your face at night, so it can absorb it and heal and do all of that good jazz to your face. Let's see. These were the options here. And so this is the one that I got. I was torn actually between those two. The My Girl, I was tempted to get both, but I'd already got so many stuff that I could only justify getting the one. And I camp a lot, so I already have quite a few picnic type supplies like that. So those were the two I got. And the Vivian sunglasses glasses were $60, and the Chorus Wild Rose Brightening C Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Facial was $48. And Snowplows are out, I'm so sorry. It says hydrate and brighten your skin. This weightless souffle contains vitamin C, turmeric extract, and hydraulic acid. So yeah, I'm gonna have a fun time tonight with that. Okay, so next up on my list, I love things that are copper and cast iron metal for the kitchen. So I was thrilled at these, and I've already got, I think, 3 different sets of, no, 4. I've got 4 different sets of measuring, but so teaspoons, tablespoons, but 2 of them are actually my mom's, and they're her Tupperware ones from 35 years ago. And so I've actually only got 1 that is my own set, so I ordered these for my kitchen. Oh, and they come like totally pre-packaged, and there's a nice weight to them. And there's a coppery sheen. Oh, they're shiny. They're so shiny. These are really pretty, guys. Really, really pretty. And it comes with a quarter teaspoon, a teaspoon, a half teaspoon, a teaspoon, and a tablespoon. So yeah, these are really, really nice. And I'm not sure. Let's see. They were $15 normally, and it says the Gatsby copper-plated measuring spoons, perfect for baking or cooking. The copper-plated measuring spoon set is the perfect chic addition to your kitchen. So yeah, I collect copper things and cast iron things for my kitchen, slowly but surely. And so I was so very happy. Oh, I like that. That's a good look on me. Could you imagine me going out in public like this? I totally would do. I would definitely get some funky looks. Anyways, so the options. They also had a body lotion in mandarin orange and bergamot. Ooh, that probably would have been really lovely. And then a mystery item. And I've picked mystery items before, but this one, because I like the surprise, but I had to go with that one. I had to. It was a requirement. So next up in the box was an option. It was the Extraordinary Translucent Powder. And I actually got this for a friend as well, because powders do not work on my face. I go with creams. Powders, I find that they dry my face and bad things happen. I break out in all those little white zits where if you go to pop them, they turn into like those huge monstrous zits. And I know the logic, I know why. Anyway, so yes, I got this. And the options for that, it was $22, and it says the secret to flawless makeup, use the lightweight finely milled powder as the last step in your makeup routine for a crease-free soft focus finish. And they also had $22. Did I say that already? And they had other options, which was the 2 bandits necklace, and it had an opal, I think, going across, or they had a water bottle, a sip by swell. And I have an entire plastic bag full of water bottles, so I did not need another water bottle. And the 2 bandits necklace, which is normally $30, simple yet elegant and iridescent necklace, is a timeless piece to add to your collection. I have been going with like chunkier jewelry lately, but because of Fabfitfun, I chose to look them up online, and I ordered 3 earrings from there, and I've probably got like 15 other things on my wish list. So I highly recommend you check out the 2 Bandits website, because they've got some really nice pieces of jewelry on there. And the sip by Swell. Colors will be randomly selected. Yeah, didn't need a water bottle whatsoever. But okay, so next up, I went with the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser, and I'm really, really excited about that, because I've been looking for a new gentle cleanser, like a milk or an oil-based one that doesn't bubble. I love it when it's spudsy and you're washing your hair and you can really work it up into a lather, but on my face I find that it just dries, and so I didn't want anything that's like super it strips your pH, or you know what I mean. So this was $28, and it says Tula Purifying Face Cleanser. This isn't an ordinary cleanser. It uses the power of probiotics to gently remove dirt, impurities, and makeup while leaving the skin balanced and clarified. Yeah, clarified. Tip: massage the cleanser onto wet skin in small circular motions, then rinse. So $28, and it smells. Comes pre-sealed, so maybe I should pop that. Oh, it smells like cucumber and like melon. It smells super fresh. It smells really fresh. It's not overwhelming. It's really subtle, and I'm really excited. It's probiotic skincare, so yeah. And it says this probiotic gel-based cleanser removes dirt, impurities, and makeup gently and effectively. Skin is left balanced, clarified, and prepped for skincare. Yeah, so I'm really excited about trying this out. And there were another two options with this. So there was the Daily Concepts detox brush for $18, and I've got a brush similar, a couple brushes very similar to this. And then with Two Boys, I have enough skipping ropes so that they could tie me up and just leave me there. So I didn't need another skipping rope. Okay, so now there are three more items left, and these just all come with the box automatically. So there's a Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage eye depuffing gel. And Dr. Brandt is not actually cruelty-free, and I try and stick with more cruelty-free brands, so I'm going to be regifting this to a friend. I don't think you should just go out and throw it all out if you receive it, but I just avoid buying it if I can. So I'll go onto Sephora and I'll make sure that if I'm buying a makeup brand, it is cruelty-free, or I've even started to buy green, so eco-planet friendly brands. Sorry, that has a tangent there. So this is $42 normally, and it visibly reduce the look of under eye bags and dark circles with this breakthrough solution. Don't be afraid of the salmon shade. It's meant to color correct dark circles. Use your ring finger to pat a pea-sized amount directly under your eyes. So yeah, that ends. Visibly reduces the look of under eye bags and dark circles. So that is, it does definitely pack a punch, and it makes me sad because before I started looking into it, I have used Dr. Brandt products before, and they are really nice products, so I'm just like, So next up, this is really heavy. It is a exfoliant champagne au charbon. So detoxify. Oh, a champagne charcoal scrub. There we go. Let me see. It is the Mana Kadar Champagne Body Scrub, formulated with charcoal and Dead Sea minerals. The luxe and gentle body scrub removes dirt for polished, hydrated, and refreshed skin. Tip: apply evenly onto the body while gently massaging the skin, and then rinse. So the packaging is not as hardcore as quite a few of the other items, but that means that the weight itself, let's see, okay, it says use within 12 months. Where's the weight of the item? The net weight is 520 grams or 34 ounces. And I'm going to try and open it. You know, when they create a little lip that pulls you into the fact that you can open it, and meanwhile you're gonna have to like take a pen and cut into it. I don't think I even have. I gave up and I went and got a steak knife. I will not be regifting this at all. Oh wow. Because I think even if I don't use it, there's someone else in my family who will. Whoa, that is a punch to your face. Okay, it smells like blackberries. It smells like some kind of berries. It's really nice smelling, and it doesn't ingredients, perfume, and it makes some fun noises too. So I'm just gonna take a little bit out of my finger. It smells good, but it's very strong scent. It smells like some kind of candy, if I'm honest. I don't know. I remember it from my childhood, but I will. It's nice. I think if you had like really sensitive skin, it might not be the best. And I do have sensitive skin though, and it seems to be going on. But I mean, easily irritated skin. There we go. That's what I mean. You throw it onto your back. Yeah, that's a really nice. That's a really, really nice, nice product right there. Okay, and last but not least is the OI hair care leave-in conditioner. Oh, and this, sorry, I forgot to say, this was $24 normally. So we're OI obsessed with this multitasking leave-in conditioner. It works all day to smooth, soften, and detangle hair while moisturizing. Proprieties and enhanced heat protection. Ooh, mist lightly through damp hair prior to brushing. I am excited that it's a detangler. I have quite a few leave-in conditioners, but they're not detanglers. And I'll just quickly. There we go. So yeah, I am excited to try this out. And this has another 12-month date, and I want to open this puppy up if I can. Let me, oh, that's fresh. That's a really fresh scent, so that's a nice one too. I would definitely, yeah. And a tip, mist lightly through damp hair prior to brushing. Yep, I read that one already. Anyway, so that is my Fabfitfun unboxing, along with all of the extras I bought, all of the extras I bought. I hope you enjoyed, and if you got this far from me, I will leave a $10 discount code down below. I'll scour the internet, so it's not my discount code, it'll be somebody else's. But just in case you're curious to try it out, this box is definitely worth it. At least personally to me, if it works out for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are having a lovely, fabulous, glorious, wonderful day.